All right. Well, I think that is that. Yeah. No. Welcome to the closing ceremony. Welcome to the closing ceremony, Bingothon. Yeah. It's This was 5 years of Bingothon. Incredible.
Was this the last of Bingothon?
Wait, what?
No.
What do you think? Obviously not.
You make it sound like it is, but no, we'll be back bigger, stronger.
Exactly.
All right, it's a wrap, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye forever.
No, definitely. It was an amazing marathon. I hope that it was a worthy anniversary for 5 years. Yeah. I hope the people at least got some glimpse at the 5th year anniversary video. I know Pika has been working a lot on that.
Yes.
And yeah, it's overall it's been a great marathon. With a donation sum that is not necessarily final yet. There is still the incentive at $2,700. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hello.
Which will make Pink Batman suffer.
More suffering.
Fair.
And yeah. So, what did this? I don't even know where to start. That's always the worst. You know, let's go roundwise. Let's go roundwise here. Not sure if she wants to talk. Since she's muted, I assume she doesn't want to talk. So let's start from the top of the Discord call. CJ, what was your highlight?
It was a highlight.
Rip.
Did anybody? We're gonna ask chat. Did anybody hear CJ talk right now?
They might not even hear you right now.
Yeah, they
Just
can
kidding,
hear us.
just kidding.
No, they can hear
Now
us.
they
Hold
can
on.
hear me.
I'm checking right now.
Okay, cool. CJ, please say it again.
Let's try that again. Like, I don't even know where to start with like what this how good this marathon was. There's such a mix of returning and new faces, new and returning games, old classics, new staples, returning regular staples. Like even like just like the generic bingo we just did, all the way back to the beginning of the marathon. The Link's Awakening DX randomizer and Final Fantasy randomizer synchro bingo is like a whole new reimagining of what it means to play bingo, essentially. As the speedrunning and gaming scene has evolved, like it's almost like the next evolution of bingo there, or like a step forward for bingo. Like that run really stuck out to me as something that was really cool to see. Like, not only like really cool to see, like visually and like visually appealing, and you know, good commentary and just like a really cool mechanic, but also just like a standout moment because nothing else in the marathon like even came close to imitating that type of bingo.
All right, Reek. I don't know how much you were able to catch of the marathon. From what
I
you've
watched
seen.
a little bit every now and then, and
what was your highlight?
I liked the Monopoly run. That's like one of the few that I caught in full next to the generic bingo just now. That's definitely something that I think fondly of, but I didn't see too much, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do agree. The Monopoly run was great. Now it's my turn. I would. This feels a little weird because I'm gonna be saying a run that I participated in myself, and I have no idea how it was on stream, but the Otogi run was absolute world class. That was absolutely amazing. Everyone should play this game for themselves and experience how amazing this game is. Totally.
Actually, I do almost want to piggyback off of that and say it was really cool seeing like pieces of like speedrunning marathon gimmicks start to trickle into Bingothon. Because we had the 2-player 1 controller for Otogi, and then the steering wheel challenge for Road Trip Adventure.
Yeah. And yeah, that was really great. If I have to pick a run that I will admit I wasn't able to catch many runs that I didn't participate in myself. So yeah, otherwise I would also say the Monopoly run. That was just amazing. And something that I really know is just Rexy. I think the run was pretty much over at that point. Rexy just said, would it be amazing if we could get a quad bingo right now if the AI just rolls 3 doubles in a row. And that literally just happened then.
Immediately rolls the third double. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like my personal highlights. Pika.
For me, I would say that would be GeoGuessr.
Oh yeah, GeoGuessr was also great. I will admit that.
We've stared at a lot of people's feet.
That's very true.
I feel like I missed so much because I missed all of the runs that people have been citing as their favorite now. Because I was asleep during them.
We've seen the return of Housing Cow in GeoGuessr. We've been to the Void and back from the Void in GeoGuessr. Lots of questioning. What is a billboard? You know, those sorts of things. Lots of questioning like that. It was entertaining. It was fun.
Everyone always asking what is a billboard, but never how is a billboard.
Finally, someone's asking real questions. Yeah, Pink.
I got to scream a lot.
Pink.
That was fun. I can't believe you put me on the spot like this. No, I was pretty much non-existent for the first half of the marathon, unfortunately, just due to work. I had to work a lot this weekend. Glad I could make it to the last day, though. There are definitely a lot of runs that I really want to go back and watch. GeoGuessr, of course. And of course, now that I'm trying to recall the knowledge of which runs I wanted to see, I can't remember any of them. I do know there were quite a few runs I did want to go back and see. I want to see the 2-player 1-controller run. I want to see all the unique runs that added some new spice of life to Bingothon. You know what I mean? Pummel Party was definitely an interesting run. I had no hand in the creation of that. That was all done by Maddie and Sinith, and I just kind of hopped in, joined along, and as chaotic as it was a lot of fun to do.
Dropped in and stole the win.
Yeah, just dropped in, completely stole the win out from everybody else, which is crazy because during our submission video, I did absolutely awful. I had no idea what I was doing. And then finally, the generic bingo. I had no idea you two were planning on the works of doing a tournament for it, and I'm super excited for that now. That's gonna be epic.
All right, yeah. Those are the highlights that we've seen, or the highlights that were told here. Those are definitely some runs you should go and watch back. But of course, there are probably many other highlights that we haven't mentioned yet. Yeah. So, as is usual with for the end of the marathon like this, yeah, I don't know what to say. I think that's usual as well. Of course, a huge shout out to everyone behind the scenes or in front of the scenes for making this work. This would literally not be able without some people. Of course, shout outs to all the runners. I will not be counting literally everyone, but yeah, there because then we'd still be here until tomorrow. But all the runners were amazing. Huge shout outs to them and their commentators as well for providing these runs and making sure that we can put on this marathon. We couldn't put on the marathon if we didn't have any runs. Easy as that. And to their commentators as well, obviously. Shout outs to their commentators. They are also very important in providing good commentary. Shout outs to everyone watching and donating. Very important. Just you watching is already amazing. And yeah. And if you donated as well, that's also super amazing. Like, we're at almost 2.5k raise for Fred Hutch. I don't really like this odd number. Someone please make it even. Just put in an even 2.5k. Or even 2.7.
How about 2.7k?
Yeah, so someone swoop in with a massive dono to make things suffer.
Yeah.
It can still be dropped mid-run, so it's not too late, even if you still want to do that.
Yeah, I can change the difficulty at any time during the run.
Of course, shout outs to all of the volunteers as well. I will give them all a shout out if I have the list somewhere. If I have the list somewhere.
Oh no, Floha.
That would really require me to have the list.
I say then again, Floha being prepared.
Yeah, me.
That's a good meme.
All right, shout out
Ebot,
to...
Recult, Alkaline Ace, Dark Sky, CJ, 2Kill, Rexy, Golden Devil. You continue.
Great. That was totally not the system I was about to go with. Well, I'm just gonna cut all of them. All right, shout outs to Recult, Ibot02, Rexy, Amay, Golden Devil, Apple Tree, BTF Flotsam, Dark Sky NL, 2Kill, Synthcat, Alkaline Ace, Zed, Cineris, Shadow Frost, Rexy, I already mentioned Rexy, Golden Devil I mentioned as well, Rudira, Pink Batman, Ariel Fabulous, Prozac, Crumpet, and Aurania. Of course, some people can't forget about the people in charge who are making things like that. Bingothon is continuing on. Our amazing staff team, considering of CJ, Rob, Stacy, and Lepe and Trix as well, who unfortunately couldn't be here for this marathon. And of course, the one, the only Pika Stroff, who is making sure that literally everyone, everything is working. Without him, we would be in a world of hell.
I don't know how, but
without Pika. Round of applause.
Sure.
Round of applause, please.
Oh no, not a French.
Shout outs to the French. Applause.
No.
Just Pika needs to wave the white flag of surrender to get us to stop applauding him.
I am a walking white flag.
There are other people who...
Wait. Fly, you got cut off. Oh wait, no.
I think he just stopped mid-sentence.
Yeah, there are other people who deserve a shout out. For example, Team 17, especially to Jonathan Lloyd from Team 17, who is basically our contact at Team 17, who is making sure that we get that there is good communication between us, and yeah, really amazing. A shout out to Fred Hutch for being such an amazing charity, to Jackie from Fred Hutch for coordinating everything, and to Guppy as well for always being able to chat with us, coming in for an interview, and just talking with us about the latest things that are going on at Fred Hutch. Massive shout outs to those guys as well. As usual, I will probably have forgotten someone. I am very sorry about that. It is sometimes not possible to forget people, but yeah. I'm just talking.
I suppose I can add that if you guys have got any feedback about the event, we do have the ! feedback command with a feedback form.
That is very important. Very important. Yes, go get your feedback in.
Get your feedback as soon as you can.
Right now.
Yes.
Get your feedback in right now. Make sure to fill out that form. Make sure to give detailed feedback. Make sure why we suck so much. What can we improve? Why do you never want to watch us again? Please do tell us.
We do, like, don't think that this just goes into the void. We take the feedback that you guys give very seriously, and it's very, very valuable and important to us.
Yeah. That's why even if you have some very specific feedback or just want us to respond to your feedback, to you personally, please also make sure that you, in the last question, make sure to drop your contact info so that we can actually contact you.
Or reach out to one of us directly, too.
Yeah,
to talk
that's
about
also
something.
always a possibility. Of course, the feedback is mostly anonymous, but if you have something that you specifically want to say about anything, write your name in, and we'll get back to you. Yeah. What else is there left to say? If you haven't watched it yet, the 5 Years of Bingothon anniversary video, it is an absolute highlight of this marathon. I know Pika has worked day and night on it probably. conducting all the interviews with every one of us, and just editing this. It has been an amazing watch, and unfortunately, the tech didn't go as well as we planned it to be, because supposedly there were 4 parts playing during the stream. Unfortunately, we could only play 2 parts. Sometimes tech goes absolutely wrong, and yeah, that is that. Make sure to go give it a watch in full. It is an absolutely amazing video. I heavily recommend it.
I guess it might sound cheesy, but the big shout out is to all those that were involved, not just in this marathon, but all marathons that have been done in the past 5 years, because I believe that was our 12th marathon overall.
Well,
I think so, or 11, either 11th or 12th marathons since the start.
who said it was 10?
No, because you have to take into account that we had an extra one in 2022.
Oh yeah, that's true. Then it's gonna be 11.
Yeah. And so that's a lot of events and a lot of people. And the people that are involved in marathons, it come and goes, you know. But all of them have played a key part in forming what Bingothon is today. And so, you know, in consideration that this is a fifth anniversary event, those people have to be acknowledged. So, if there's anyone who's been here for you from the beginning, or just even for a few years, then here's to you. You know, it's yeah. I can't word anymore, but yeah, I hope you got the you got the idea.
It's absolutely amazing. Everyone who is 2018 who has basically helped us envision our idea. Like back in 2000, I talked about this in specific in a video, which you should definitely watch. I am totally not repeating myself in here, but it's absolutely amazing how I don't know. It's how much this has evolved from like this crazy idea that we had in the beginning to what we have today, which is basically 3 full-fledged days. This is 72 hours. Not quite yet, but we're getting onto the 72 hours with the bonus run. This is 72 full hours of stream. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah.
And I think that this just goes to show that you can make a marathon for anything, as long as you know you're passionate and you believe in what you're doing and the causes that you're supporting. And the point is that there are people out there, and and if you build it, they will come.
Yeah. What was I saying? That was something that I wanted to say.
You enjoy
right,
Payday coming up.
I remember what I wanted to say. This often gets memes. I don't know. It sounds kind of crazy because what makes Bingothon so special is that we started, or what makes it able for us to do is that we have people all around the globe just working at different times to make sure that everything is going smoothly and other people are sleeping. But I will say, I can get me for this, I would like to meet all of the people who are involved, and that one day I really would like to make this an on-site marathon.
Where's Zet when you need him?
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, it often gets memed. I really want to try this to one day just make this on-site marathon possible. I know it sounds crazy and probably not a lot of people will be able to afford to come over wherever that will happen and whatever, but it would be really cool. It is a dream of mine, a dream that is probably not be able to easily be fulfilled, but let a man dream.
We'll see. Only time can tell.
Yeah. So, is there anything else left to say? Prizes. Prizes will, as usual, be drawn shortly after the marathon. You can still donate for some of the prizes. It says until the end of the event. The event is not yet over. You can there are still incentives. There is still the incentive for making Batman suffer even more. And yeah.
2,700, guys. Upset
anything.
difficulty. I'm already
hear
sleep
the pain in
deprived.
your
Let's
voice.
stack some more
Yeah.
on it.
I am
Let's
just
go.
talking so much. I didn't get that much sleep tonight. I mean, I did get.
Bro, I got like an hour-long
Okay.
nap yesterday afternoon.
Look-
That's
look
all
here.
the sleep I've gotten.
I am going on the up 24 hours point for this.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
pretty damn close, actually. I think I woke up at like 8:30 yesterday. It's 7:16 now.
I'm a few hours away, but it probably will hit it before then.
Oh, jeez.
We're definitely hitting 24.
Yeah. Anyways,
Dude, this
after
run.
this,
And I
people
can't
will
go
surely
anywhere.
sleep. After this, people will surely sleep.
Yes. Don't
yeah,
be much sleep head.
You can say
Anyone
that. I
in
might not.
here, please tell me. Did I forget anything to mention? Did I forget to mention anything?
Heisters, let's get.
I'm assuming if nobody's saying anything, especially if Pika is not saying
Oh, why is
anything,
that up?
I got most of it correct.
Some of it might be because I'm a bit tired, but I think there are probably people who are more tired than me at the moment because I had the privilege of at least some rest this night. But yeah.
Capturing that.
All right, then I will say
That's
that
very good.
this was 5 years of Bingothon, and on to the next 5 years.
But before
But
we go,
first-
can we please
Before.
get one more round of applause for Floha and Pikastrof? Because without them, none of this would even be they are the two. The main two. They are the two who made this a reality. And they can say all they want about the rest of us who helped contribute, but it is them. This is their ship. This is their baby, and you know the rest of us we're along for the ride and all, but nothing here would be possible without them. And working with you guys has been an absolute pleasure for the past few years that I've been here.
It's really good that we're not
Hey.
using a cam footage.
Don't cry. Stop crying.
My facial expression right now is not something you should see on cam.
Good thing there's no cam. Or is there?
Pan surfing camera in Floha's room.
Alright, guys. We're gonna go back to intermission here just for a moment while we set up the next run. The final run, if you will.
Final run.
The
Final run.
Final run.
Alright, let's do this. 5 years, on to the next 5 years. Let's go. Starting right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, we're not muted, I don't think.
Guys, mute us.
Alright, I will
Do
Okay.
your jobs.
We're muted.
I was just about to go to Dude at OBS. Alright, let's finish getting Payday set up. Are you... Okay, I need to plug my headphones in, so give me like 30 seconds.